Never want to miss a video of Drew Builds? Make sure you're subscribed and keep that notification bell turned on. So as you guys can see, you should have already built this foundation. If you haven't already, you should build it because it's going to be much easier to build the final house. So as you guys can see, once we've done that, all we need to do is we need to come to the right side of the house. This right here is the front of the house, and we need to come to the right side of the house. Now also on the right side of the house, we want to go around this edge and we want to build ourselves blocks of cobblestone. So go all the way around the house, building one layer of cobblestone blocks. Just do that now. So as you guys can see, now that we've done that, we can now move on to the next part of the house. So what we need to do now is we need to get ourselves the cobblestone and put 2 blocks on either side. 1, 2, and 1, 2. We want to do this again, and we want to make sure that this block right here is a total of 4 blocks high. So we add 2 to here and 2 to here. So as you guys can see, on either side is now 4 blocks high. Now what we want to do is we then want to make sure that our house... Okay, so now that we've done that, all we need to do is on either side, we need to start by building up a kind of pyramid pattern, if you will. So all we need to do is build one block here, another block here. Then we need to get to the middle with these two. So we need to build another block here and another block here. We need to keep doing this until we get to the middle. So another block here and another block here, as you guys can see. Now that we've done this, all we need to do is get white stained glass panes and then fill in this middle bit here. This should be a little bit easier, as you guys can see, because all we're doing is we're filling in glass in this middle area, right? So as you guys can see, there we go. That's that bit done. Now as for this wall over here, you just want to fill it all with cobblestone because there's a lot of difficult things you can do to this wall. But for now, I'm just going to keep it very, very simple. And we're just going to fill this wall in with cobblestone, as you guys can see here. I'm just going to put cobblestone all along this edge here. Set cobblestone. And as you guys can see, just like that, we have cobblestone. Now you want to make sure that this cobblestone is the same height as this wall here, because this is the correct way to do things. Then, of course, for this wall here, we're going to leave that now. We're not going to add anything to that yet. And we're now going to focus on this wall right here. So the next thing left to do now is to do this wall. So in order to do this wall, we're going to come to this point here, and we're going to add ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, as you guys can see, for a total of 5 blocks. Then we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks for a total of 6 blocks. And as you guys can see, we're going to keep doing this for quite some time. So right now on 1, 2, 3, we're going to do another one. We're going to keep going again for the 4th one. Then we're going to do a 5th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as you guys can see, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you guys can see there, which is quite... So now that we've done 5 of these, we're going to keep going again. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you guys can see, we're going to 1, 2, 3. As you guys can see now, we've got 6 of these. And I'm going to do a last one, which is going to be the 9th one. And as you guys can see, there we go. So counting these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, guys. So 7 ways all the way up. That's all you need to do. Now we need to come down. And in order to come down, we're going to come down very easier. We're going to come down by 1, then 2, like that, then 3, like that. Then we're going to come down by 4, then 5, guys. So as you guys can see, we now have 5 blocks coming down. So we went up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we came down by 5. All we now need to do is fill in the cobblestone here, like this, and fill in the cobblestone underneath. So we need to make sure that we get the cobblestone in there and give it a good, nice piece amount of cobblestone. So as you guys can see, there is that part. So as you guys can see, that is the wall. We went up simple and went down simple as well. Now I'm just going to change some of my graphics settings because I can tell that my graphics are a little bit lagging, so that's just why I wanted to do that. Okay, so now what we need to do is, now that we're on this point here, we want to go down one last one just here, as you guys can see, and want to build across to this point just right here. And then we just want to add up the cobblestone, and then we're just going to fill in this area with cobblestone here, as you guys can see, just like that. So this is this wall done. Now comes, I wouldn't say the tricky bit was, all you need to do is just knock out areas for windows. So in order to do that, we need to come to the middle part right here, we need to come down 1, 2, 3. Then on the fourth one, we're going to knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place white stained glass panes just like that. As you guys can see, we have ourselves a nice little window. And we're going to go across from the window. We're going to go across 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go down 1. Then underneath that, we're going to place 3 blocks just like that. We're going to do the same on this side. Come to the window, go 1, 2, 3, then down 1. Then underneath that, we're going to knock out 1, 2, 3 blocks there. I'm just going to put the windows in just like that, as you guys can see. So now we've pretty much done this entire part of the wall. We're going to move on to the next part of the wall right now, which is this part right here. So now what we need to do, guys, is we need to start from here, and we need to go up by 1, and we need to go up by 2, then 3, like that, then 4, then 5, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then basically, guys, all we need to make sure is that we have 6 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then when we're going to go place another block here, which is 1, then another 2, then 3, guys. So as you guys can see, we got 3 blocks going up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks going down. So as you guys can see, now what we need to do is build this cobblestone down like this. There we go. And then we're just going to fill in this area with cobblestone. Fill in this entire area that we just built with cobblestone, just like this. As you guys can see, there we go. And then we're going to fill in this area with cobblestone, just like that. I'm going to fill it for a second. I thought my mic was off. And then we're going to fill in this area with cobblestone, just like that. So as you guys can see, this is what you should have: 6 points going up and 3 going down. Now all we need to do for the window is right here. So now there's this little tip that we can do, which is really cool. So we're going to add a window right in the middle here. We're going to knock out these 4 blocks. So as you guys can see, underneath the top 2 points, knock out the 4 blocks, then place a stair on the left, a stair on the right, a stair up underneath, and a stair just like that, as you guys can see. And that allows us to have a small little window right in the middle right here. That's a really nice little secret tip, and it's a very, very good thing to have. Okay, so as I was saying, guys, all we need to do now is with this area, we just need to build up one other bit down here like that. And then now we're going to move onto this wall over here. Now for this wall over here, it's very, very simple. All we need to do is add cobblestone all along here, keeping it at this height. So I'm just going to place a cobblestone wall just like this. I'll show you guys right now. Place a cobblestone wall, set cobblestone, and as you guys can see, that's the wall done. Then we're going to focus on this small wall that we need to do right here. So for this wall that we're going to do right now, it's very simple. All we need to do is we need to build up some blocks just like we did before, but we're only going to do 3 of it. So we're just going to build up 1. So we already got 1, then 2, then we're just going to build up a 3rd one, and then we're just going to lock it off like that. Then underneath here, we're just going to add ourselves a bunch of cobblestone just to fill in the area, and then we are done. And then of course we now need to focus on the rest of the house. So now, as you guys can see, the framing of the entire house is complete apart from that part right there. I just need to do that as well, but I don't want to build that just yet because it will confuse you guys, so we will do that after. So now all you need to do for the front of the house and stuff like that, we need to get ourselves some additional dark oak stairs. Which is what this is called. So we need to get ourselves the dark oak stairs. There we go. And as you guys can see, what we now need to do is we need to do exactly what we did here, which is very, very simple, guys. So all you got to do is around the edge of this, we just want to place dark oak stairs going around the edge, just like this, just like that. So on the edge of all these blocks, just go around placing dark oak stairs. So as you guys can see, that is what that should look like. A very, very simple thing and easy to do. And now all we need to do is knock out the door. 2 blocks there, as you guys can see. Now that that is done, all we need to do is we need to make sure that we can now move on to the roof, because we could do a lot of complicated stuff, but I'm just going to focus on the roof for now because it's going to make it a lot easier. So As for the roofing of the house goes, this is probably going to be a little bit difficult at first, but once you get it down, it's going to be very, very easy to do. So all you need to do is just make sure you guys are paying attention, and everything should be absolutely fine. So as you guys can see, for the roof, all you need to make sure that we have is the double roof, because that is what this is based on. So we're going to do the first part of the roof, which is over here, and we're going to make sure that we do this bit properly. So what we need to do is we need to go over to here on this edge point right here, and we're going to start by building up all the way to the top like this. As you guys can see, I'm going to build all the way to the top just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to extend this out just like this. There we go. I'm going to extend this out point by point. There we go. And this, we are using the spruce wood stairs. Then we're going to go underneath, and we're going to hit these blocks just like that. Go underneath, underneath, underneath. So as you guys can see, that's pretty much it for that part of the house. Now I'm going to move on to the next part of the house as well, because I don't want to confuse you guys. I've been saying that quite a lot, but I really don't. So now what we need to do is we need to do the same thing that we just did there. We need to do that down here. So we need to build on this point like this. There we go. And then once again, we need to build across, just extend it out. And then we need to build underneath just like this. There we go. There we go. So that's, as you guys can see, for that part of the house, that is what you need to do. Now we're going to focus on this part of the house. So now what we need to do is we need to do what we just did there over here. So we're going to take our stairs and build from here and go all the way up to the middle and do the same on the other side. As you guys can see, we're going to use this. There we go. Like that. And then we're going to do the same on this side. So as you guys can see, we brought the stairs up, and once again we need to extend it outwards just like this. There we go. And then of course, once we've extended it outwards, oh gosh, once we extended it outwards like that, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. As you guys can see, we need to do it underneath as well, just like that. You guys can see, underneath, underneath, underneath. So as you guys can see, there we go. That bit looks really nice. I will add the details after, but for now I want to keep this very simple so you guys do not get confused. So now what we can do is we can join up this part of the house. So all of these blocks going across, what we can do is we can place cobblestone blocks from here, here and here, and we can join it up to these parts. So I'm going to do that now. So take the crossed cobblestone, build it all the way like that. Do the same with this cobblestone, like that. And then do the same with this cobblestone like that. There we go. And as you guys can see, what we now need to do is place stairs all along these parts. So I'm going to do that now. So as you guys can see, now that we've done that, the next part we need to do is we need to focus on adding more blocks up here. So what I'm going to do for this bit is I'm going to add this part right here. As you guys can see, we're going to add that now. Now, in order to add that to the building, what we need to do is we need to get ourselves some cobblestone, and we need to make sure that we do this pretty properly. So what I mean by that is take your spruce wood stairs and take it out all the way until you get to this certain point. I will show you guys what I mean by that. So we're going to take our spruce wood stairs, and until we get to this point here, as you guys can see, this point right here, this is where we're going to stop. Oh gosh, there we go. As you guys can see, once it lines up with this, as you guys can see, that's where we're going to stop. Okay guys, so now that we've done this part, in order to not confuse you guys, we're just going to go with this simple sort of roof design. Now, the reason I've opted for the simple sort of roof design is because anything other than that may confuse you guys to a bit of a standard. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just finish off this house really nicely and finish the design. So what we need to do as well here is I've realized that we also need to extend this out by 2 blocks. So I'm going to do that now. So just extend this roof out that we've already done by another block like this. So we're just going to add stairs again on top of this. There we go. Stairs, 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 just like this. You guys can see. There we go. And then we're going to add once again underneath bits underneath. Now you might think this is weird, but it will make sense in the final design, as you guys can see. So there we go. So there we have that. And then now what you want to do is we want to officially finish the roof. So as for the roofing goes, we definitely want to make sure that we do this properly and correctly. So it's not that difficult when you come to think about it, because we need to start doing this roof part right here. So what we need to do is we need to place our stairs on the edge of this, just like this, as you guys can see, onto the middle part. And then we need to do the same on this side right here, as you guys can see. And then we need to place another block there. And then what we now need to do is we need to extend these out just like we did for this part. So we're going to extend these out just like this. There we go. There we go. Just extend these out. Extend these out as well. And there we go. And then just like we did there before, we're going to put the underneath bit right here. Just like that. There we go. So you guys can see. Now that bit is pretty much done. Now of course it might look a bit weird. So that's why the way design works, I think I know, of course you guys might really like, why is this guy sounding confused? Is he not the one who built the house? That's right, but yeah, we're just gonna add another one underneath just like this, just to make the design pretty perfect, as you guys can see there. And then I'm gonna add another one down here. So in fact, not to confuse you guys, once you've done that and that, what we need to do is just make sure it goes off the edge by adding another one here, another one right there, as you guys can see, just like that. And then now to add these up, just add another bit down here like that, and add another block down there. Then place 2 blocks in the middle, and as you guys can see, we've added it up right there. And then place another blocks right here, and as you guys can see, we've added it up. So yeah, make sure you guys do not get confused there. So yeah, the next parts of the house that we're gonna go do now is this side of the house. So what we need to do now is add stairs along here, all the way until this point right here. And then we need to do the same along here. And then we're going to do the same for these blocks. So we're going to extend this out. There we go. So just keep placing the stairs down, 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 down. And then keep placing the stairs down, 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 down. There we go. So you guys can see. And then we're going to do the same for this bit right here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Really good, as you guys can see. And yeah, so that is that part of the house done. The house is coming to a close now, which is also a good thing. So yeah, the next part of the house roof that we're going to work on is this part right here. So in order to do this, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but I need to show you guys what we need to do. So we need to break this block right here like that. And then we need to place a block going to the side like this, so that the block bends. So I'll show you like that. And then we need to do the same for this, because basically we need the stairs to go down on this part right here. So I need to just, in fact, let's just get rid of all these blocks in the way of this. And we need to just build ourselves the stairs going down. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So then we're going to extend out the stairs like this. So basically just place 3 stairs on top, 1, 2, 3, then extend it out, as you guys can see, just like that. And then what we need to do is add another one here. So we'll place another one here, another one there, in fact not another one there, as you guys can see. And then we somehow need to merge these up. So in order to merge these up nicely, what we got to do is we got to place another block like that, just merge it up. And then we got to place another block here, as you guys can see, and another one underneath there like this. So you just merge it up nicely. And then underneath here, we place stairs like that. There we go. And as you guys can see, we can complete the design and it all merges together nicely. So all we need to do now is this area over here. We just got to make sure that we extend it out. So in order to extend it out, all we got to do is we got to get this block and we got to go all the way like this. We're going to extend this out all the way until we get to this point over here, which is outside the house zone. So right here, you don't have to do this, but I would just recommend it because it looks a lot nicer. I'm just gonna extend this out. There we go. Oh gosh, oh gosh. So there we go, like that, just until we get to this point. Then we're just gonna go underneath the block just like this because it's gonna make it a lot easier. There we go. Then we're gonna go on top of the house. There we go, just like this. And then we're gonna go underneath the house. Sorry for my poor block placing skills. Then we're gonna go on top of the house. There we go, just like that. Then we're going to go underneath. So we're just following this pattern here. We're just extending it out all the way to this part of the house. And this is by far one of the largest, most detailed houses I've ever completed. So please do understand that if I do mess up a little bit sometimes on the tutorial, just please understand it's quite a hard house. So as you guys can see there, we've done that bit. Now, in order to make this look really nice, what we're going to do is we're going to join up this bit to this bit right here. So as you guys can see, we've already joined up these bits, so we just need to join up these bits. So in order to do that, we're just going to place a block in the middle here. There we go. And then we're going to place another block here, and then another one in the middle. Then we're going to place another one here and here. There we go. And then another one going along the edge here. So as you guys can see, we're going to go along the edge here of this part, and then we're going to build across like this. I'm going to extend this all the way out like this. You guys can see. There we go. There we go. There we go. If we just extend this out. There we go. Oh gosh. Didn't mean to place the blocks underneath. Just destroy that. Place that across. You guys can see. And then we need to do underneath again. You guys can see. There we go. Just like that. And as you guys can see, now that we've done that, we're pretty much getting to that end part of the house. So let me just set the time today. Time is set today. And yeah, as you guys can see, we're starting to finish this house up really, really nicely. So now the next parts of the house is just to complete these parts of the roof. And then that's pretty much going to be it. So as you guys can see, in order to finish up this house nicely, what we now need to do is we need to finish this part of the house. So we're going to start by going down the exact same length that we did for here. So let's count it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go here and we're going to go down by 1, then underneath, and then this is 2, then underneath, then this is 3, then underneath again, and this is 5. So as you guys can see, we just did that. Oh, in fact, I guess it's 6 then. In fact, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And then underneath, that's why it's important you count, and then 5, as you guys can see. So this looks like a proper nice house design. So all we need to do now is join this up to the house. So we're going to join this up to the house like this. There we go. Then join this up to the house like this. There we go. And join this up to the house. There we go. And join that up to the house. There we go. So as you guys can see, this block gets in the way. Just destroy it. Place another one there. And then just place those blocks all the way along here, just like this, which is what I'm going to do now. And as you guys can see, the way how Minecraft is, it makes these blocks look really smooth together. So I'm going to do this all the way until there. So as you guys can see, that part of the house is pretty much done. Now, as for these blocks, we just destroyed them because they look absolutely horrible. And we just replace them with blocks underneath like this. So underneath the house, there we go. There we go. There we go. As you guys can see, and then of course underneath the house here, you just want to make sure you add the stairs, because if you don't, it's going to look absolutely weird. As you guys can see, there we have that, which is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, this house is coming to a close, like I said. So the next part of the house is going to be these parts of the roof. Now this part is fairly easy, I would say myself, and yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and complete this part. So all we need to do for this stairs is we're gonna add these stairs going across and join them up to this part. So we're gonna place all the stairs going across until this block here, and I'll show you. So we're gonna go across like that. I'm gonna go across again, placing stairs. Then we're gonna go across again, placing stairs. There we go. Then we're gonna go across again, placing stairs like that. Then we're going to go across again, placing stairs like that. And as you guys can see, once we get to this point here, it will merge up. So as you guys can see, all we need to do now is extend these points until they merge up with this. So extend this out until it joins up. It joins up. Extend this out. Extend this point out until it joins up, and then of course add the block here. Then do the same like this, 1 2 3, then 4. Okay, let's just add this block here, then join it up, as you guys can see. Then once again extend this out, and then we've got that part done. So as you guys can see now, we can take this block out, and then we can extend it all the way around like this. There we go, and then we can join up. There you go, as you guys can see. So now that's left is this part of the house, this odd part, this odd weird part. So all we need to do now is take these blocks and go all the way around like this, join it up. Then the same thing with these stairs, get the stairs, go around like this. There we go, and let's stick to this house like this. There we go. And then we need to get the stairs all the way around. So all you need to do is pretty much bend the stairs around the edge while going down, as you guys can see. And then we just need to join the stairs up there. So as you guys can see, we have this bit of awkward space here. So all you got to do for that is just add some stairs along here, and then build the stairs around here, and then switch it around so that it bends like that. And then there you have it, guys. There you absolutely have it, the finished product of the roof. Now I know that was a little bit difficult for some of you, but hopefully you guys have managed to pull through. So this, as you guys can see, is a simplified version of the house, because I wanted to add all the details, but I just didn't want to confuse you guys with all the crazy things and crazy stuff that you needed to add. So if you guys want to add the details, we're going to go ahead and do that now. So now what we're going to do now, okay, that sentence made no sense. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add all the details that makes this house look much better, guys. So we're gonna go around and get ourselves we're gonna get ourselves some of this spruce fence, and I'm gonna get ourselves some oak wood planks as well. And of course we're gonna make sure we add ourselves all the windows. So as for the windows here, what you want to do is you want to knock out some windows. You want to count here, you want to go over 2 blocks, just count from edge. You want to go over 2 and then count 1 2 3, then put some windows there like that, then count 1 2 3. And as you guys can see, count here, 1 2 3, knock them out. There we go. As you guys can see, some nice simple window designs. Then underneath here, underneath these blocks, I don't personally want to add this, but it's up to you. You can add 1 block here, another block, just do a little design like that. You want to add 4, then another one over here, just like that, just for the design purposes. Then around the edges of this house, you want to add some wooden planks. So you can add wooden planks like this, as you guys can see, or you can add them on the edge here. It's up to you guys. I don't like the look of them, so I'm not adding them to my house, but that's what's in the original house design. So the house is pretty much finished, as you guys can see. As for the window here, I'll show you how to add that. In this house, what you want to make sure you do as well is you want to make sure you raise the floor. So raising the floor means that you don't want to just jump into your house like this. You want to make sure that when you walk in, you have the wood already there. So in order to do that, you want to make sure you level up this entire thing by placing wood everywhere along the floors. And I'll just do that now with my tool. So I'm going to do set wood, as you guys can see. Then I'll do here, and then I'll do set wood over here. There we go, set wood, just like that. As you guys can see, a really nice thing. Now of course, just for here, just add some cobblestone, block that off, as you guys can see. So yeah, for this window that I was talking about, just get some glass. There we go, the white stained glass, and then just add 4 different blocks like that, and you're good to go. So as you guys can see, all you want to put door is here. There we go. Let's get door. Let's put it right here. As you guys can see, that is a beautiful stuff. As you guys can see, for this house now, for the rest of the details, what you want to do, what I would recommend you do is also you can, just like we have on this point right here, you can go along the edges of this house and then add some fences, add some designs like that. It's really up to you what you do, but this is what you want to do if you want the full house design. There we go. As you guys can see, that is how the final design looks, just like that. Then we go around the edges of this house design on the back, and then once again add the fence like that. And then for every block here, we just add 1 going all the way up, and then 1 going all the way down, just like that. Then when you get to this part, you just add fences, and then when you get to this part, you can add some fences as well. There we go, as you guys can see. And yeah, this is pretty much the house design, guys. I think it looks spectacular. Let's just type today, and there we go, as you guys can see. And then for these 2 edge points here, just add some fences going down. Place 1 2 3. There we go. There we go. And another one right here. 1 2 Okay, this one goes down into the ground, so as you guys can see, just add that there, and then you guys can see that is the final house. Now I think this house is definitely a really lovely survival house, a really nice big survival house that you can have. If you guys do want me to do an interior, I will do an interior, guys, but I'm only going to do an interior if, you know, if this video gets 500 likes, I'll do an interior. But only if the video gets 500 likes. If not, I'm going to leave it to another video. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, it's been Rudoplays.